It is the last day of the Vampire Diaries convention. I've got all my stuff. I get to see Daniel today. So excited. But I'm going down to grab last minute photo ops and stuff. But yeah, today's gonna be fun.
It's really good.
Are you talking about the kind of movies that you go back to that always make you feel good, or movies that you just continue for whatever reason you watch?
Whatever, or like you're channel surfing and you're like, oh, I can't.
Right, and it's on and you have to watch the whole thing. I get that with Rushmore. Do you guys know the movie Rushmore? I always have to watch the whole thing.
Right,
sometimes there's something about that.
Sometimes you know what? I went to the premiere of that film.
Did you?
Yeah, it was one of the first premieres I went to.
Did you feel really famous?
Oh yeah, I was like, that's really famous. J-Lo. Apparently she has the whole of her at the floor of the hotel purple light bulbs. True story, apparently.
Is that true?
Takes over, has them replace all the light bulbs.
Why though?
Because she's famous. This is what you do.
Yeah,
light bulbs, brown M&Ms. Fight Club is
yeah, Fight Club.
If it's on, I have to watch the whole thing. Dazed and Confused.
Coming to America.
Zoolander. If it's ever on. I love it so much. I think it's a masterpiece.
Give us some steel blue.
It's blue steel.
Yeah, for that I won't. Unless we patent a new look called Steel Blue.
That it is. That is. Steel blue.
Steel Blue.
What's your...
Wow.
You perform a song, but you don't...
How long does this explanation have to be?
I need to know what I'm getting into before I commit to Bohemian Rhapsody.
That's your song. I do Eminem's Lose Yourself.
Yeah! Woo!
But who would you do? Because she asked who will you do it with, right? Now it could be with it could be anyone, right?
Do you do it with someone, or do you
No, you do it
against
with someone.
Right.
Have an opponent.
I see. Against Eminem, right? I mean, why not just take it to the limits? See.
Yeah, it has to be something powerful, doesn't it? Like, I kind of want to beat Matthew McConaughey just because it's
You won't beat it.
I know, but I want to. Does it quell my desire?
No.
And everything. But he. I want to be. I would love to meet Matthew McConaughey living on a prayer.
L-I-E-I-A.
Yeah. All right, we're halfway there. All right, thank you.
Anyway, I'm wondering what kind of students were you? Like, I teach high school, and I'm trying to sort of capture, were you the naughty one, or the quiet one, or the suck up, or like, who were you?
What do you think we were, first of all?
Well, I kind of think, believe it or not, that I probably believe Joseph was probably the quiet guy that liked people to recognize him when he was doing something smart, because he probably wasn't like academically that awesome.
You're right on that. Keep going.
And I'm thinking you were probably the suck up on the Joseph.
Yeah. I was a sucker?
Probably. You know that. This is for me. What else can I get for you? You know that guy?
Yeah. I'd say that's accurate.
What was that?
You
Continue.
were probably just the super sweet one, but I don't know.
Oh,
You know the sweet one.
no.
But you guys tell us for real, though. Like, back home, what would the teachers have said about you?
I don't think I spent a minute in a classroom being taught anything. I was always sent outside. I was maybe the naughtiest kid. I knew I was the naughtiest kid. I couldn't go home sometimes because because I knew what I knew, so I had to take to my parents. I had no interest in learning by the time I was about 9 or 10. I was just. But the problem with schools is, well, especially back then, was I didn't have a very good. I didn't come from a very good home environment. So like I found love by making making people laugh. You know, my class by imitating teachers, which they adored. And so by doing that stuff, I was just constantly in trouble. But I did look forward to school because that was where my family was. You know, I could make people laugh. It was really fun, but it was was just so destructive because I couldn't learn.
What were you? You know what's so funny? We were just talking about Joseph in school this morning in the car.
Yeah, we were. It wasn't very popular in school, believe it or not. It probably hasn't been there.
I don't believe it for a second.
Yeah. But I did get into a bit of trouble. I wasn't very academic, you're right. I just didn't really like it. The only subject I really liked was art. And I was convinced that I was going to be a rock star anyway, so I didn't need sort of. But yeah, I definitely was more of a class clown, kind of like that. Is that what happens? The class clowns become actors?
Oh, I was the opposite. I was not the class clown.
Were you
I was
not?
such a goody two shoes, and I was so anxious.
Bit of a show.
I was an overachiever. I did a lot of show off. Yeah, no, I was like a highly anxious, like never wanted to put a foot out of line. That obviously changed when I left school. But yeah, I loved school though. I liked it a lot.
Who said, how about a quarter to never? And to who? Oh, okay, so this was said to someone, so you have to say who said it and who are we talking to.
Lexi, you got her
Hint,
hand up first. Let's do
there's
this.
an accent and it might have been sexy. What? Damon did not say something.
I am so sorry. Boo!
And listen, this
Here was a
is
sugar snap pea.
ha nutrition.
I see a
jokes on
hand
you.
over there. Oh, it's gonna take me a while.
All right, but look,
I had a hard night.
who said that?
Who said it?
Who? So it goes a little like this. How about a quarter to never? And then he was probably like, "Mom."
That was a very good.
I'm pretty sure it's dead on.
Yeah, right.
I'm pretty sure she gets it.
Let's find out if she can guess it. What's her name?
Caitlin.
Hi, Kate.
And the correct answer
We
is?
love you.
Oh yes, we love you. And the correct answer is?
Caroline said that to Klaus.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. Told you, my impersonations are on point.
Congratulations.
Superhero? Maybe, I like Batman a lot. I just think he's super cool and it's very grounded in reality. That's kind of what I like about that, but I also would love to play Superman too because he got dark hair. And he's cool. It's cool stuff. Villain-wise, I don't really know that many comic book villains. I know, I'm not really a comic book person. Never have been. I don't mind admitting it.
You'd be a good doctor.
So, I don't know, Captain Hook.
I've talked about this before. 5? Okay. I've talked about this before. It's funny you mentioned those two guys.
A lot.
What's that?
They're laughing a lot on the front row. I'm just wondering.
Yeah, you must be really funny.
Thank you.
You could say that. It makes me feel happy. You're welcome. May I answer my question?
Sorry, man. Oh, gosh.
Batman is super cool, like you said, but he's a human. He doesn't really have powers. He's smart and he has money.
Does that make him
And he's
less of a
cool.
hero?
And then you've got someone like Superman, who is a superhero, who the only time I wish I had dark hair would be to play Superman. But I'm like, make it die as Superman. When they first were coming out with Aquaman, I was all over that. Because Aquaman in the comics is blonde. He's blonde. He's not some huge, awesome, beautiful, sexy, giant, ripped Jason Momoa. He's not no Khal Drogo. But he kills it. I love it. I want to see that movie. Me too. I want to see Aquaman when it comes out. But you know what? I was going to actually ask before I answer, like, does it have to be something would you like to hear a name of someone that's current, like Thor? Since that obviously makes the most sense for me, especially when I had hair like that.
Superhero? What's wrong with that?
No, I know, but I want to just create the biggest, baddest of them all and just make that my superhero. Be better than everybody and everything, be invincible.
You think he's more invincible than Superman?
Thor? I think Thor and Superman, that would be it. I don't know who would win that fight. Especially now that Thor, why would you say Thor? Especially now that Thor doesn't even need his hammer. Mjolnir. That's the name of the hammer, by the way, it's Mjolnir. M-J-I-L-N-I.
Mjolnir.
Real thing.
Mjolnir.
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 Bam.
Anyways, sorry, yeah, okay, so, cool, dagger right?
Dagger. You mean life lessons from our characters or life lessons just from being on the set? Oh, for us. I learned don't let Nathaniel start talking because he doesn't stop.
You know what? It's so funny because I have this story.
That was my life lesson.
Hi. So, did you guys like binge watch all of the Vampire Diaries before you appeared on it?
No.
Yes.
Were you fans?
Yes.
No. I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't seen a single episode of it.
We still haven't. So every time we do these Q&As, it's always a spoiler alert for us.
I know.
It's like, what?
I don't know why I didn't
Klaus
watch. I feel like I just wanted to come in with my own. That's a very lazy answer. It's just because I just was too lazy to watch the show. No, I
don't have time.
So, yeah, sometimes I just want to come in with my own take on it. Like I don't want to be clouded by what I see on the TV versus like what I decide for a character.
And sometimes when you shoot scenes, it'll just like not be what you actually shot because the way they edit it and cut it and they'll get rid of things, it's always different. So there's not much you can control. So once it's out there, it's out there.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, that probably wasn't the
Worst answer, but most honest. So that's got to get a clap from the back row. Front row, we had one person. This row was very unhappy with our honesty. We'll lie next time. You watch. Watch me lie. Watch me lie. Ask me a question. We'd probably adopt, you know, maybe like an American child. You know, I feel like they're in need right now. There's lots of need, huh?
No, there's lots in need, huh?
There's lots in need, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure we'd adopt or maybe try, you know? Why not try?
Thank you.
Do you know how babies are made? Good.
Oh, wait, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a werewolf, that's why.
So I can't? Oh.
That's why she said it.
The adoption
If
thing.
you'd have watched the show, you'd have known that.
Yeah, gosh.
And someone asked me, can they have a picture? And this was like probably the first season of the Vampire Diaries. So like people knew my character, but not that well. And I was with a group of people at the time. And I was like, yeah, sure. I go to get the picture, they just wanted me to take it. They just wanted me to take the picture of them and their family out of baseball.
I gotta know.
So they were looking at me like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You just want me to take
Of course.
Of course, yes.
Of course I'll take a picture.
You have a picture, it should be a Christmas card. Thank you so much.
So, yeah, perfect. Great photo. If you need me to face tune it, let me know. I'm also very good at that. So, I'm in the Grove, walking along, and this little kid runs up to me and says, can I have a photo? Can I have a photo? And I'm like, of course. And I thought, a bit young to be watching the show, a little bit young, but you know what? Who am I to say what good parenting is anymore? And then his teenage sister runs around, she's like, we're so sorry, we saw you from across the street and we just wanted to get a photo. And I was like, teenage sister, this is all making sense, the world is going back to normal, obviously he just watches what his sister watches, everything's fine. Anyway, I take a photo with the little fella and he looks at me and goes, thank you, Spiderman. He thought I was Andrew Garfield. So then I had a moment.
You did play his brother.
I did play his brother. In an Oscar-nominated film, I played a good-looking brother of Andrew Garfield. Very similar to my role I played in a show called Pretty Little Liars, where I played a good-looking drug and alcohol abuse counselor called Dean.
It's funny that he doesn't believe in self-love, because I feel like he really loves it.
I'm just trying to show you how ugly it looks when you try it. Okay, so anyway, this little kid's like so happy, and I'm like, do I tell him the truth, or do I let him live the lie? So anyway, I looked at this little kid and I thought, you know what? It's better to be honest. But not today. And I did the Spider-Man thing, and then he walked away. Yes, very brave, I know. Okay.
Do it if you want, but you know what's gonna come.
I know. Okay, so he has this thing where there's two parts of his body, I think. Because he'll come on set and he'll be like this. Nicholas! And it's just like a movement, but this moves.
I want it to be known I have no part of it.
Yeah. And you'll always notice he's grabbing props. Always grabbing props. Nicholas. All the time. And he's gonna get upset again.
I want to say I love you both so much, especially you.
I love you. Well, thank you. Well, yeah, no, it's okay to have favourites. It's all right. Like, just, you should probably tell us why, though. I got better at them. But just, it's probably important for them to know.
On the show, at the end, I was kind of, I loved the ending, but I was kind of disappointed. So you know how on Vampire Diaries they gave Stefan his ending, like they showed the afterlife of what happened, and also with Phoebe, they did the same thing. Were you guys disappointed that they didn't do the same thing for you guys? Like they didn't show us where you went. We don't know where that went. I probably didn't feel that.
Oh, I thought of a great one for Klaus. That there's a door, and I thought of this last week. I just love it so much. I'm going to tell you though. Again, there's a door, and there's a knock at the door, and someone opens the door. It's Stefan Salvatore, and Damon's standing there. And then a stake protrudes through Damon's stomach, and he collapses down, and Klaus is holding the stake like, surprise, motherfucker! And that's his piece. And Elijah is still waiting in the woods for Aiden and Josh to show up in that Bronco.
He's looking 28. Looking at his pocket watch. It should be here any second. You know, I wonder what they'll want to do with me. Probably something completely savory. I won't have to get into the Jeep and kiss them, will I? I definitely will.
This question is for Daniel. I found your character, Elijah, really compelling. So, I mean, everything from how meticulous his dress was.
Everything from compelling to compelling.
How deliberate his speech and movements were. I was wondering how much of his character's affect was the writer's vision and how much of it came from the
Well, we worked together after I had the role. I think that he was sort of an experiment in the beginning, and I don't think they were sure how long he would be around. I kind of came up with everything in the beginning. Haircut, I knew you were going to do that. I knew haircut included. Haircut included. That's fine. So, and then as it went on, we worked together. Stop it. You just can't help yourself. It's just not. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. You love. So to answer your question, it was sort of both of us. I wish I could give you a more interesting answer than that. It was me. In the beginning, there was a lot of blank space, which I filled in with magnificent hair. There we go. It scratches eventually, doesn't it? And then it sort of changed. But they really didn't know what they wanted. I wish. There's a couple of things I would change about Elijah if I could go back and do it again.
Like what?
I'd make him the hair. No, I'd keep the hair. I'd go through that period.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's a brave man.
That's true. Look, none of our haircuts are going to age well on that show. We're going to look back. I mean, already we're going, oh, there's some questionable haircuts. It's all just going to be a landslide of awful hair. Leave me alone. Also, did we answer your question sufficiently? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, it all worked out.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
So with how the originals ended, did you guys sort of agree with how it ended, or do you guys wish it had ended differently?
What was the last bit of the question you trailed off?
Do you wish it had ended differently, like how it had wrapped up?
If I couldn't do the turning up at Stefan's door with a steak thing, then I do agree how it ended for Klaus, because he had a real strong reason to stake himself. He had the darkness, the magic in him, and he was saving his daughter's life. That is a strong reason to do away with yourself.
I'm laughing because I had no fucking reason to die. Absolutely no fucking reason whatsoever to die. Dumbest fucking thing of all time. You're lost, you fucking morons. What the fuck? Why did I die? Why did I die? I'm telling him the whole way through the episode, this is it, let's just unpack this, shall we? I'm telling him the whole way through the last several episodes, you have to be there, you're Niklas, you have to be there for Hope. Well, and then now he's dying, but I'm not going to be there for Hope.
It's been a glorious ride, Niklas. Wait, you're
bring me the menthol. It's been a glorious ride. Alright. Thank you. You put it again, huh?
Are you guys gonna make a new episode of Vampire Diaries?
I don't know. Only break this if you direct, sweetheart. The Vampire Diaries is finished.
Yes.
The show finished over a year ago.
Why?
So they're not making it anymore. Yeah.
Don't worry.
So sorry, but there are 8 seasons of it on Netflix.
That's right.
And 5 seasons of the original.
Yeah, there's a much better show called The Originals. Much better. And it's not just better acting. No, it is. It's much better.
I mean, aside from the better acting
and directing,
it's better.
Yeah. Where was I going with this? You should watch that. Watch that. As you grow, as you flourish as a person, just know the Vampire Diaries is a waste of time. The originals is great. Next question.
Did she have a question?
Hi. Oh, is there another question?
Did you have a question?
Do you have a question?
You do? I want to hear it.
Are you guys gonna make a new episode of the originals?
How to break it to you.
Just play the clip of what we just said. Let's back this up about.
I'm so sorry, sweetheart. No, the originals is finished. It finished last Christmas. We finished shooting it, and they just aired the last episode. And spoiler alert. Our characters won't be able to be in it anymore. They found their peace.
We love you. And by the way, when you do finally watch it, it wasn't my fault.
It's early, but it's over. We're at the airport.
Oh,
You look, yeah, well, I don't exactly look the best either. But we're done. We get to go home and back to our lives and our jobs and our families and the weather and sun. Ugh.
We're vampires.
No, I want to stay here. There's no sun, rarely, and there's water falling from the sky. Someone said it was called rain. I didn't know that existed living in SoCal. Someone's phone keeps going in off, and it's I will always love you. What is that dot on my nose? Is that just okay? So we're heading home. It was a fun trip. I want to come back. I kind of want to do another TVD con, kind of, maybe.
Nashville, just
but yeah, that's it. I'm gonna edit on the plane, so we'll see how that works out. But thanks for watching, you
Tell her
guys.
Nashville.
Shut up! Don't listen to her. I don't want to go to Nashville. I want to go to Tennessee. I want to go to Tennessee.
Sister's there for me, so.
But I don't know if I can afford Vancouver, Tennessee, and possibly Burbank.
Boy.
Damn you, creation. All right, I'm gonna go. We're waiting for our plane so I can edit and so she can panic. But thanks for watching, y'all.
At this time, I'd like to welcome aboard Group B. Group B is our last of mileage plan MVPs and our passengers sitting in premium class.
I will be making a video about the con and showing off my ops and stuff like that, as I do for Supernatural. But thanks for watching, y'all. I will see you guys later. Nothing? Okay, bye.